Hello, good morning and welcome. It's the 12th of May and it's just after 9 o'clock. And we'll start as ever with the AUD USD. We're starting to come up a little bit and it looks like we're going to break the trend line here. I think this might pop back up to the 75 mark. We've bounced off the 30 line on the RSI and now we're back into the triangle. So yeah. I do see a little bit of strength coming back into this and a bit of weakness on the dollar, and that might take us up to the 75 mark. So I'm out of that. I got out of it about where we are now, so nothing actually lost. And we'll see the commitment of traders tonight, and I am not going to repeat myself, and I won't say that every time we come to a pair, but the commitment of traders is tonight, and we'll be taking a closer look at all pairs then. Euro JPY, we started to come off the highs. The RSI is just starting to break the 69.1. We've had a little bit of good news out for the euro this morning, hasn't really affected it. So we expect that to follow through, and we're expecting it to come down and close this gap, which would be lovely, but I think we're a couple of weeks away from that. Euro USD, similar sort of story. We're now at the 20-day moving average. We're below the 69.1. I just wish it would go below the 50. The dollar is having a little bit of weakness at the moment, as we see against the yen. So it's just hovering around where I entered. So the only good thing I can say is it's a positive swap. So I am accruing money on my swaps. And after a disappointing day yesterday on the Euro New Zealand dollar, we've now fallen back down a bit, and I think this is going to follow back through. But yeah, less said the better. GB AUD. Again, little bit of strength in the AUD, little bit of weakness in the pound after the speech yesterday. So we'll see how far that goes, and maybe we can get back into a long there. AUD CHF, again, a bit of strength in the AUD. I really got caught with my pants down here, and it's come back up to the 20-day moving average. That might be worth having a look at a bit later on, maybe putting another trade in short. S&P 500, this is the weekly chart. We looked at this last night. There is a video out on it. I'll just flick quickly to the daily chart. This is following through. I think I'm very hopeful for it to come and close the gap. It is making like a good move on this. You know, we're coming up to the 50 line. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. And obviously, you see the commitment of traders tonight. Here we go. AUD CAD. Boom. AUD CAD. Yes, I got out at the blue line here, which was a good move. This is coming back up. It seems, I don't know, I think it's going to cross the 50. I think there's a bit more to go in this. I'll try and catch it short again, because that's what I do with this pair. I won't long that pair. USD JPY, I'm very pleased to see we've got two red candles on this. We're coming back through. This is the daily chart, yes. We've broken the trend line yesterday. It's gone below the 69.1. I really want this to follow through. Silver. I got out at the blue line. Really good call. There's a little bit of strength coming back into the silver price. I really want to try and catch this short again. Hopefully it might go up to this line here where it was refused again before, and we'll see how that goes, but we're quite a few days away from that, I should think. USD Mexican peso. Uh, got a little bit of a green candle today. This is limping along a little bit. If we get up to this point again, I might just take that bottom trade out because it's quite a heavy swap. And if it's going to bounce about like this, there's a chance of making some good money at the bottom. USD CAD, not really done much, sideways motion. I really haven't got a lot to say about that. It's below the 69.1 on the RSI. The stochastics in the middle of nowhere. It isn't a trade I'd take. If it comes back down to this 1.35 line, which is support, I might have a look at going long on it, but at the moment, left well alone. Oil, that's starting to show a bit of strength again after the OPEC meeting, and the stories they tell about cutting oil production, which I will wait and see. But I don't know how much further this can go long, but I think it'll go up to here. This this resistance here. If it goes past there, I really don't know. But I'm surprised at the strength in oil sometimes, but I just don't know who's buying this at that price. The USD Turkish lira. Somebody was thinking of this as a short yesterday, and really I couldn't short it. That's a 4-hourly. Yeah, there we go. We're on the daily. I look at the USD Turkish lira as a buy. So I would have liked to have got in down here. I don't really want to get in where it is. We'll see what happens with it, but not one of my favorite looking trades. I think there's better trades. I've found about 5 or 6 out. I'm going to be looking at the commitment to traders tonight, and then I will re-look at those and see if I can do a video on those for the weekend, something to get our teeth into next week. As we know, on the indexes, there's a link between the S&P 500 and the Japanese yen. If the S&P 500 goes down, the yen goes up. It gains strength from cash flow. There's also a few more of these charts I'd like to have a look at, and I'll be doing a video this afternoon. And well, might see you then, but hopefully definitely see you tomorrow. And have a good trading day. And thanks for the likes and subscriptions. Thank you. Cheers now. Bye.